Everyone is afraid of something or a handful of somethings. There are things in this world that scare the shit out of us, and I am no exception. So, because there are certain things that I'm scared shitless of, I comprise my own list of 5 things that I am personally terrified of. Here it is. Number 5. Space. While space can be a beautiful thing, it could also be a really scary thing. And to me, it's a scary thing. If I was in space, I would pass the fuck out. I'd be completely terrified. I would shit in my spacesuit, okay? I mean, just think about it. You're alone out there in this big black universe thing, and it is scary as fuck. No, but with all seriousness, it is. And it is completely terrifying because you don't know what's out there. That's what makes it so scary. For all we know, there could be aliens out there watching us shower. And they're like, look at that. Tasty. Get me some of that human ass. Space is a huge intimidating thing and it scares the shit out of me, so I would never ever go to space. Even if I was in an Iron Man suit, I would never go to space because space is fucking scary. That is it. Number 4. Plastic dolls. When I was a kid, I used to have a huge fear of plastic dolls. I was fucking terrified of plastic dolls. When I was forced to sleep in my cousin's room, who is a girl, who had a bunch of fucking plastic dolls, I cried. I was that scared. I was a kid back then, but I fucking cried. I was scared shitless, and when their cat slept with me, I felt better. But before the cat slept with me, which was way after, I slept outside in the hallway. I was that scared. I mean, can you blame me? Plastic dolls are scary. They're plastic, and they have those glass, creepy fucking eyes. That's what I don't like about them. It's the eyes. They're demonic. And it didn't help that I had nightmares of my sister's plastic dolls chasing me and fucking killing me. Yes, they killed me in my dream. And then I woke up and I was scared shitless. I mean, I had other nightmares before, but nothing could compare to the plastic doll dreams I had. I'm sorry, they were nightmares. Number 3. Rats. I suppose I picked up this fear trait from my biological father because he's scared of rats too. I mean, domesticated rats, they don't really bother me, but it's the wild ones that get to me. I remember years ago when I was a kid, I walked in this park nearby my friend's apartment. We saw something move in this tall grassy bush, and as a joke she was like, go in there, check it out, see what it is. So I was going to. And just before I was about to go into the bush and check out what was in the bush, a giant black fucking rat pops out with a huge, thick, bony tail with black hair on it. It was disgusting. The thing was the size of a kitten, so it was like this big, and that's just the body alone. The fucking tail was even bigger. It was like this. Biggest rat I've ever seen in my entire life. I shit myself that day, I pissed myself that day, and I almost dug my own grave that day. Fucking scared the shit out of me. It just... Every time I take a crap, I look down in the toilet bowl because I think there's going to be a rat down there ready to bite my fucking nuts off. I don't know what it is. I just do it all the time. I look. And there's no rat, surprisingly. I mean, yes, rats coming out from sewers into somebody's toilet is a rumor, but it is a scary rumor. It scares the shit out of me. Rats coming out of toilets and biting people's dicks off, or vaginas off, whatever. It's scary. And if they're not going to bite your crotch, then they're at least going to take a good chunk out of your ass cheek. I don't know what I hate about them more. Their disgusting hygiene, their bony tail, or their filthy, disgusting, beady eyes that look like demonic eyes. I don't know what bothers me more. But regardless, I can't stand rats, okay? As far as I'm concerned, they can all get wiped the fuck out by an atomic blast that just kills rats. I don't care. I hate rats. Hate them. Number 2. Insects. I mean, sure, there are some cool insects like ladybugs and praying mantises and rhino beetles. But most insects gross me the fuck out. That's all there is to it. And I think most of you can agree with me on that one. Their nasty, hairy legs and bodies, those disgusting eyes. Oh my god, I can't stand the eyes. It's mainly the eyes that creep me the fuck out. More than anything, it's the eyes. They have like that net thing going on in their eyes that looks like somebody put a net over their eyes. It looks scary. The insect that probably terrifies me the most is butterflies. I know some people will be like, oh my god, how can you say that? Butterflies are beautiful. Their wings are so gorgeous looking. Yeah, their wings. Nothing else about them is gorgeous. Have you ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick find a caterpillar, it turns into a cocoon, and then it turns into a butterfly, and then it goes up close to their face, and then it's got that creepy eyes. It's like, nee, because I still remember that. Clearly, even though it's been years since I've seen that episode, It terrifies me even to this day. Most insects on the face of this planet do not serve a purpose whatsoever. I mean, sure, they serve food purposes for other animals like bats and whatnot, but still, I do not like them. Number 1, heights. I think a lot of you can agree with me on this one when I say I am completely terrified of heights. Heights are my ultimate worst fear. They always have been, they always will be. For Christ's sake, I can climb on a tree that's a couple feet up in the air, and I can still be completely terrified. I remember the first time I climbed my tree at the front of my house, and I couldn't get down. I was so scared. I was like, call the fucking fire department. I was dead serious. I didn't even think I was going to get down. I thought I was going to die up there. But then eventually I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It happened when I was like 19 years old, but either way, I was such a pussy. When it comes to heights, that is. I don't know what it is. When I look down, it's like that feeling, that intimidating feeling. You just look down and it's just so high up. You just get so scared. You look and you wonder, what if I fell? That's what scares you the most. What if I fucking fell? For those of you who are afraid of heights, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're on a high building and you look down like this. Fuck. My grandmother was like, oh, you have to conquer your fear. Just conquer it little by little. Or some shit like that. And I was all like, hell fucking no. Heights are heights, okay? I will always be afraid of heights, okay? There's nothing anyone can do to change that. Not even the man upstairs. I'm sorry, but I will always be afraid of heights. That's just me. That's my instinct. I can't help it. And that is why I will never skydive or bungee jump. Because it has to do with heights. And anything that has to do with heights, count me the fuck out. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know of the top 5 things that you are absolutely terrified of in the comments below. And until then, feel free to rate, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!